This story is for every Apple enthusiast out there. Would you believe me if I told you my iPhone 11, purchased years ago, is still working perfectly? Especially with a strong 89% battery health and absolutely zero repairs done to it. Is this a miracle or just a simple habit? In this video, I'm sharing my secret. Is the iPhone 11 still worth it today? Let's find out.
This is my secret, the 20-80 rule. I never let my phone's battery drop below 20%, and whenever possible, I stop charging around 80%. Why do this? Lithium-ion batteries experience the most stress and degradation when they are close to 0% and 100%. By keeping it between 20 to 80, you slow down the internal chemical degradation. This 89% is the direct result of that habit. Even today, this gives me enough screen-on time for a good chunk of the day.
The camera. Has it aged? The iPhone 11 features a dual 12-megapixel camera system. Here are a few pictures I've taken. The ultra-wide lens and night mode are still highly functional. The 4K video recording capability remains superior to many current mid-range phones. Regarding the design, I personally prefer the rounded edges. It's easy to hold. The durability has been excellent. Even though it has dropped a couple of times, I always used a high-quality case and a screen protector, which prevented any damage.
Now let's talk performance. Despite countless iOS updates, the A13 Bionic chip is still a powerhouse. If you use your phone for standard tasks like social media, YouTube, or calls, you will experience zero noticeable lag. What about gaming? Yes, it might not be as blazing fast as the newest models, but it's still an excellent gaming phone. Since my phone has no repairs, having the original parts inside also contributes to maintaining this top-tier performance.
However, it's not without its drawbacks. Compared to modern phones, the bezels are noticeably thick. Also, at the time, this phone came with a liquid retina LCD display, not AMOLED. While it doesn't bother me much, it's not as vibrant as the Super Retina displays on newer models. Another downside is the lack of 5G connectivity. And yes, I had to buy a fast charger separately. Knowing these few flaws, if you can live with them, this remains an exceptional choice. So, the final verdict. If you're looking for a phone with good performance, a great camera, and longevity at a lower price point, the iPhone 11 is still outstanding, even in 2025. The key is simple. Take care of it. If you adopt the 20-80 charging rule like I did, you too can maintain this level of battery health for a very long time. Let me know in the comments if you are still using an older iPhone. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more valuable videos. See you next time.